you always known what you liked? Have you questioned why some individuals prefer the same sex? If you're homosexual or lesbian yourself, have you always known what you liked since you were young? I found out my brother was gay, and this led me to do a little more research. He is 14 now. He knew when he was gay when he was 11 years old. I finally came to the conclusion that homosexuality is in fact biological, and it's an inborn desire for the same sex. Today we'll argue why this is true by explaining research done on the brain, hormonal research, and how homosexuality is relevant in the animal kingdom. I will first start off giving you opposing arguments for this. Some say that it's behavioral, that we're predisposed by society, and they help shape our personality, but this in fact is wrong. Also, the social learning theory that we learn through the behaviors of others, we learn to imitate them, especially our parents when we are very young. Sex assignment is made unambiguously before the age of 3. So our parents raise us to be heterosexual. Also broken father-son relationships, and some religious fanatics say that it is a perversion and you can go to hell. And that these behaviors can be reversed. Because it is behavior, it can be reversed. I will start off with brain research. Laura Allen, a postdoctoral assistant of Roger Gorski, a neurobiologist at UCLA, identified 4 groups of neurons in the anterior portion of the hypothalamus, naming them INAH, interstitial nuclei of the anterior hypothalamus. She found out that numbers 2 and 3 were sexually dimorphic. Sexually dimorphic means that differences between the form and the structure of male and female brains, they are larger in individuals sexually oriented towards women, and they're smaller in ones sexually oriented towards males. So this means heterosexual brains have larger hypothalamuses, and homosexual men have smaller ones. As well as brain research, there's also hormonal research. Richard Piller, a psychiatrist at the Boston University School of Medicine, along with his colleague James Weinreich, theorized that although gay men are fully male physically, they go through a process called defeminization. Basically what defeminization is, it's when we start off having 2 sexual organs. We start off being male and female. This process means that when, at the moment of conception, when sperm touches the egg, it gives us our chromosomal sex, XX for male or XY for female. This means that if we are born female, the male organ will basically shrivel up. But if we are born male, this means that you need 2 hormones to become a male. You need a female peptide hormone to not be a female, and a male testosterone basically to be a male, to prompt the sexual organ into development. If this fails to take effect, the brain will not defeminize, and it's called psychosexual androgyny. Lesbians, on the other hand, are women who have been biologically induced with male traits. It doesn't mean that they're masculinized, but because then that would be wrong, because they wouldn't be able to procreate or have menstruation cycles. This goes to prove that biologically one knows one's own desires apart from what society has taught us. Now let's look at homosexuality in the animal kingdom. There's over 1,500 species that have been known to exhibit homosexuality in their populations. These observations suggest that homosexuality is indeed biological. Our closest relative is the dwarf chimp, right there in the picture, and they're homosexual. Peter Boeckman, academic advisor of the Norwegian National History Museum and the University of Oslo, explained that male brother lions are homosexual. They bond together to strengthen their bond and loyalty towards each other by having sex. 4 to 5% of geese and duck couples are also homosexual, especially in penguins. They pair up with a partner for life. These are gay penguins. Also, gay giraffes. 9 to 10 pairings in giraffes occur between males. Wrapping their necks around each other, some people consider that as a greeting, but it's not a greeting. It's a sexual flirtation, which initiates sex, as you can see in the picture. Even with 60% of giraffe populations, it occurs. They won't go for a female, they'll go for males. And to conclude, I hope you all agree with me when I say homosexuality is biological. Research done in the brain, hormonal research, and homosexuality in nature in the animal kingdom. I hope I was clear enough to explain you all of this. My name is Jennifer Lopez.
Thank you, Jennifer. Very interesting. 6 minutes and 20 seconds. It was really interesting. I thought the slides were really attractive. I don't think the arguments were as clear as they could have been.